Hi, this instruction is on crutches. Crutches are probably the widest recognized piece of durable medical equipment there is. They come in several different versions. We have axillary crutches, we have forearm crutches, and then we have a variant on sizing of the two. Okay, an axillary crutch is a crutch that goes on one or both sides of the body that the cushion rests up against the axilla. The axilla is a muscle group that sits at the base of the armpit. We're going to go into what the axilla is here in a little bit in another segment, but it basically, the cushion is adjusted so that it rests on the axilla, which is approximately 3 inches below the actual center of the armpit. The most common complaint you hear about crutches is that when you use them, they hurt your armpit. 90% of the time, that's because the crutch itself isn't fit properly, and they're leaning into it, which is taking the tendons and the ends of the muscles and rubbing on them, causing irritation. Properly sized crutches don't have nearly the discomfort, and as long as they're properly used, everything is kept to a minimum. So sizing is important. The sizing on an axillary crutch is slightly different than sizing on a forearm crutch, and we're going to go through the forearm crutch first. A forearm crutch is a crutch that is designed for someone who is going to be in crutches a very long time. These are long-term use crutches. Axillary crutches are designed for short-term use, anything 3 to 6 months tops. The forearm crutch is, like I said, it's designed for long-term use, polio, a couple of other diseases that cause the need for these kind of crutches. And the crutch itself is designed so that once it's being used, that if you let it go, the crutch itself is going to stay on the arm. That's the reason why the cuff is made the way it is. Also, that the structure used for a forearm crutch, when you have it, it's going to be attached somewhere between the elbow and the wrist for the cuff. And the issue, or the necessity, is that when you have your hand on the hand grip, that this structure reinforces the body's ergonomic stance. Okay. Now, for adjusting, there are 2 points on the forearm crutch. There is the cuff, and then there is the unopposed leg. Ideally, we want to do the unopposed leg first, simply to get it out of the way. It's the longest. It's the